Hey Houseguest, welcome to today's BB14 updates and spoilers. Our houseguest of the day is Pink Polka 87, and we want to wish her a happy birthday, happy belated birthday, which was on August 21st. So happy birthday! Alright, so the show left off last night during an endurance HOH competition, and let's just say it was really sad that Joe and Jenn were off before the show even ended. That's embarrassing. But anyway, Danielle was the next one to fall, and then shortly after, Dan. So it really came down to Ian and Shane. And they were up there for a while. They didn't seem to be too dizzy. I would not want to be on that thing. And they ended up making a deal around 8:45 Big Brother time. So they were up there for a while. And Shane was like, I will fall if you keep me and Danielle safe this week. That means don't put us on the block, even as a replacement nominee. So Ian was like, fine. So Ian won the HOH this week, yay! And he dedicated it to Brittany. That's so nice. So I just want to say real quick, since I didn't get to talk about last night's episode in the recap, I loved the little bit that they had with the brigade. I thought it was hilarious. I've had my ups and downs with the brigade, but it was nice. I gotta admit, it was nice to see them all together again and rooting for Brittany, even though Brittany left, which is sad. All right, so back to real time. If you remember, Julie said that the first person to be eliminated from the HOH competition is getting a punishment, and that person was Joe. So his punishment is he is now a member of Hula Hoop Boot Camp for the next 24 hours. So every time this little alarm goes off, he has to hula hoop for the duration of the alarm, I guess. He's not very good at it. Yeah. So let's talk about Ian's HOH room. He got a letter from his mom and dad. He got t-shirts, snacks, and an Arctic Monkeys CD. I never know if that word is Arctic or Arctic. It's just one of those weird things that I can never remember how it's pronounced. So let me know in the comments what you guys say. It's probably a stupid question, but whatever. So, a little bit of strategy talk here. It looks like the Quack Pack is back? So they say. Then again, if I was Dan and I didn't want to be nominated this week, I would also go back to my old alliance. For now, anyway, it looks like they will be working together, but obviously now it's 4 of them instead of 5 since Brittany is gone. But if someone not in the Quack Pack wins next week, I think that's the end of the Quack Pack again. So it's tricky to say if this will actually stick or not, or if it's just for Ian's HOH. I'd kind of like to see them stick together, but I don't think it's going to happen. So as of this morning, Frank is done with his carrot suit. I think it made me hate him more. I don't know. There's something, I wanted to punch him in the face while he was wearing that. But anyway, Ian got a Pandora's box today, lucky him, and it was like Christmas for him. He got all these presents. Obviously, he opened Pandora's box, and he got a new hammock for the backyard, pool toys, and then I read somewhere, I don't know if this is true, that he got a telescope and a science kit. But I don't know if that's just someone said that or if that's real. It doesn't look like he got a special power or anything, but they don't give us that all the time. So I think he was pretty happy with it. But the rest of the house had to deal with Jesse, Mr. Natural Bodybuilder from seasons 10 and 11. He is like the go-to thing for a Pandora's box punishment. So he came into the house, he took away all of the junk food in the house, and I think the alcohol too, and he gave them healthy food instead. Good times. Can't wait to see that play out on TV. So Frank is getting a little bit suspicious of Dan because he can sense that he's going on the block and it's probably going to be against Jenn. And he's like, why isn't Dan going on the block? So he's like, Dan, do you still have a deal with Ian? Like, what's going on here? Dan's like, no. Okay. So I think Frank is going to be a little disappointed later this week when he finds out that Dan is not 100% with him only exclusively. So it should be interesting to see what happens there. Usually they have a have-not competition on Fridays, but I'm not sure if they're doing it today yet. Sometimes they don't have it if they have an endurance competition the night before. And also, they had Pandora's Box today, which makes me think maybe they're just not doing it this week. But they should have nominations tonight for sure. And it looks like Frank and Jenn are going to be on the block, but you never know. So, check back later. This video, we're going to put in the info who's on the block. So, check back. And POV should be tomorrow, so check out that video too tomorrow. And until next time, much love.